What is the hardest thing about being an over-road trucker?
There's so many hard parts about trucking. I think one of them would be the weather.
Hey, it's Trucker 2 Times here. I wanted to tell you all the hardest thing there in my book about being an over-the-road truck driver is these dummies that don't know how to merge onto a freeway, and the right lane restrictions, left lane restrictions, split speed limits. To me, that's the hardest thing about being an over-the-road truck driver. And sometimes running out of V8 juice there when you're trying to eat a Tijuana mama, you know, and ain't got enough V8 juice to wash it down with there, that can be hard too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, one other thing there, the dirty side there, that's the hard thing about being an over-road truck driver, is having to put up with the dirty side. Thank you, our trucker.
The question is, what's the hardest thing about being over the road? Well, there's lots of stuff that are you know, things that make it difficult to be OTR, but I figured I had to do what everybody else is saying, and because it is actually the hardest, being away from the family for so long. You know, it's either do what you love to do or be with the ones you love. You know, right now, some of my friends here know that my wife is going through a difficult time, going through a little bit of medical issues, and unfortunately I can't be there at this point, simply because I'm on the road. If you're at home, if you got a 9-to-5 job, it's a lot easier to, you know, kind of book some time off, or you know, say, alright, I gotta go home, I gotta take care of some issues. But there's only basically one day a trip that you can sit there and say, you know what, I'm gonna have to book off, I gotta stay at home and take care of this. As soon as your wheels start turning away from the house, you're gone, you know, for countless days on end. It's hard enough having a load and being gone, but the hardest part is when I'm sitting here empty for 3 days waiting for a load, knowing that the family is at home, wanting me home, knowing I want to go home, but I have to sit here with an empty trailer waiting to get home. So yeah, I would have to say the toughest thing by far would be being away from your family.
The hardest part about being a truck driver is maybe the long hours away from home and the people that you love. Oh wait, that's not me. That's other people. The hardest part about being a truck driver is the
general public.
The hardest part about truck driving is all the freeways that are not done. Oh shit! Oh, my coffee just went everywhere. Damn it. Damn. That's my injector. One of the hardest parts about being a truck driver is having to pay for everything that goes wrong with an older truck. Sucks.
I think one of the hardest things about being an over-the-road driver is being away from home and being away from your family. Definitely being away from Mama and the kids there. I'm usually out, you know, a month and a half at a time, so that's pretty rough. You know, then you're worried about, you know, what's going on at home, and trying to get money home, and trying to, you know, make ends meet. You know, you want to be home, but yet you got a job to do, and you know, then you got you know, other four-wheelers and drivers to deal with, and weather and all that good stuff. So, but I think the top reason, you know, the top hardest thing about being an over-road driver is being away from family. But you know, like I said, you got a job to do, and you know, it's my passion to be out here. So you know, otherwise I wouldn't be out here. So we'll talk at you later.
Okay. What's the hardest thing about being an over-the-road driver? Well, I don't want to, you know, beat the same old drum here as everybody else, but it's all the same, you know. It's being gone from home, and I miss my princess. Yeah, we, you know, before that, when I was single there, me and my buddy, Shiver Me This down there, I'm sure he'll pop up down there somewhere. We used to run around the country, and, you know, we'd be gone for months at a time there, so. But, yeah, and before that, it never really bothered me too much, so I was be gone for a long time. So after I met her and got married and everything, it all kind of, that's when it hit me. So found out what it's being an over-the-road driver's really like, and having a family. So, but other than that, you know, being that I am the world famous trucking Rooster, and, you know, I'm so irresistibly sexy and good looking, you know, it's really tough. Got all these women that are just what is so damn funny?
You are funny. Check out this guy here, regular trucker Romeo over here.
What are you talking about? You're crazy, man. I am the world famous trucking Rooster. I think everybody knows that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Mr. World Famous. I didn't know. I had no idea. Hey, can I have your autograph? Can you sign my hat for me, please, man? Mr. World Famous Super Trucker Romeo.
Man. Crazy guy, I tell you what, he's always showing up around here. I don't know, calls himself a concierge or a coon something or something or other. I don't know what it is, but he's always showing up trying to tell me what to do. So yeah, so pardon me. Anyway, yeah. Well, yeah, like I was saying, you know, it's being the world famous trucking Rooster, you know, it's pretty tough. Got a lot of fans out there to take care of and stay busy and everything. So, well, yeah, you know. Other than that, of course, the God's country in the wintertime out here, you know, I can do without that. I've had my share of that this winter. Done some slipping and sliding down the mountains already. Had one serious accident back in April, you know, at the beginning of the year on I-70. So yeah, it's definitely a challenge, though, you know, from running the West Coast, especially in the winter, to running the East Coast. So I definitely prefer to try to stay on the East Coast there. So, but that's about it, you know. I mean, the hardest thing is just the family life, you know.
It's hard, but I like what I do, and my girlfriend understands it. It gives me the freedom, the space to do it, and I will do it as long as it works. If it don't works, maybe I go for another job. Till the day, enjoy every minute.